Alright, welcome back. Our 10 burgage hilltop castle is taking shape. But the real challenge is just beginning. With limited space and resources, we need to make every move count, strengthening our economy, securing mercenaries, and preparing for the inevitable battles ahead. The Baron's lands won't conquer themselves, and when the time comes, we must be ready. This is the 10 burgage plot tiny hilltop castle challenge. And the question is, can we win the game with the limited 10 houses, as in not more than 20 families in the beginning, and towards the end game a maximum of 40 families, with everything here in this small little hilltop castle? We are going to have to fit in everything here, wall off, and prepare for the upcoming war with our rival Baron. Now, we are pretty much situated here in the middle, and we already conquered the lands. So today we need to prepare to possibly try and wall off our village and to establish a very solid economy, with the fact that we also soon have to reach the maximum level of town so that we can keep developing and getting more families. Now, before we dive in, I want to take a moment to thank you all. We've officially hit 6,000 subscribers. Wow, your support has been incredible, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being part of this journey. If you'd like to support the channel directly, consider becoming a YouTube member or subscribing on Twitch. Every bit of support helps. Keep the content going strong. Now, let's continue our hilltop strongholds rise. Make some, strategic moves here and there. And, ensure that when war comes, our fortress stands unbreakable. Now, the way I would want to do that is, first, we can take a look at what we've done so far. We already set down the free mining pits, which is going to be the backbone of our economy, as we are already exporting a lot of charcoal. So last time we discussed that we are going to go for charcoal as our main income source. We also took the advanced pond keeping to double the rich fish resource. And then we also took the trade logistics to, cheapen the trade routes that we need to buy, because that's pretty much halves it. And then the next 3 points are going to go into the better deals, most probably. Maybe the deep mining. Oh, sorry, next 2 points. Yeah, that's right, because we are going to be limited to 5 points instead of 6, because the maximum town level that we can achieve is a medium town, which is just 5 development points. So it's 1 less than the large town settlement that you could make yourself. So for today, if we can achieve those 2 levels, so these 2 points, and max things out and just try to prepare for the upcoming war, that would be great. As for the rest of the things, we've already set up the bloomery, the smithies. We pretty much distributed all of the families. As you can see right now, it is fully covered. Just before I finished the stream yesterday, I figured out that the limited work area needs to be reset, as people were trying to go off map to chop down trees, which I know is weird, and also to plant trees. So we are going to have to deal with that. And the way we are going to deal with that is we are going to just reallocate the forester huts and the lumber camp families. So that should be okay. All right. That works. Then we have 2 families on the charcoal kilns, and if we take a look at our trade, we are already making profit. Would you look at that? We are making a lot of charcoal exports, and in the beginning that does help, but soon the prices are going to drop for the charcoal. I can already foresee that, and we are going to have to find a way to make that better. Now fuel is down to 3 months. I think the reason is because we didn't move the charcoal, like, or did we just sell all the charcoal that fast? Maybe we already sold the charcoal. All right. As for the regions, we already have 2 of the regions. No more bandits are going to be dropping in from the looks of it, but one thing is for sure, the next couple of times the Baron is going to try to take land, it is going to be ours, so we are going to have to fiercely defend it. Now before that happens, we need to start also importing things, because if we want to get to the next level of the burgers plots, we need quite a few things. First of all, we need to level up the remainder 3 level 2 burgers plots, and then we need to do it yet again. So we are going to need tavern supply, church level, which indeed we need also roof tiles, and I did start setting up a clay furnace. Yes, I did, so that's good. And then also I wanted to set down a clay mine. Oop. Yeah, this works. A mining pit for the clay. All right. Looks good enough. Let's do that. And then we want to start upgrading the church. We are going to start with the church. Then we are going to continue with the tavern. As for the clothing, I think the clothing stall supply is going to be just fine, as we do have hides and leather. Where's the tannery? I think we do have yeah, we do have a tannery. Good. All right. Looks like things are looking up, as we are also improving on food. But there's more to be done. There's yet more to be done. We did say that we are going to start importing grain so that we can make bread and diversify the availability for food. Sim Shady, oh my goodness, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a long while. How's it going, man? Oh, I remember you from almost a year ago. Wow. I thought you guys just went away. Because the channel went dormant for so long. But man, that warms my heart, man. Thank you for returning. Thank you. That's so good to see, man. Alright, we are influence increase, which is good. Goods given away 1 bread. Going good, bro. Being busy as hell. I can relate. I can relate. But the good thing is that in comparison, lately I've been less busy, so I could return to my schedule, to my streaming schedule. All right, they are moving. The question is, okay, we have the windmill, we have the communal oven, we only have 1 family on the trading post. Now this is going to be very important. We need to start getting the rest of the remainder of the 20 families, because as you can see, we are very, very limited. And yeah, that's kind of the challenge itself. So we need to micromanage a lot of these families. Let's just try and remove 2 families from the granary and the storehouse. Not going to start another game till the update, so I'll just watch you. What are you waiting for most? What update are you waiting for most? For families, we could easily have one in the communal oven, one in the windmill, and we could we need to start. Let's start importing. We need to import grain. Oh boy, there we go. So we need to import grain till we have 10. We don't really need much, because in order to sustain the families, all we need really... Oh, we have 0 meat, 0 fish. What is going on? Oh yeah, we stopped fishing. True. And we also stopped with the wild animals. And that's why we are running out of food. But we do have lots of animal pens. I don't know why they are not producing the required meat. Anyway, let's just fill in the blanks with the grain. I'm gonna buy 20 a month, and that should be enough. All right. We are going to put a family on the clay mine. New castle and tier upgrades and maps in upcoming update. Yeah. Oh, I thought I just wanted to ask you, like, which are you waiting for the most? I myself, I'm looking forward to the castle. I really want to see the castle. That's what's really ringing my bell. And then the new map, honestly, this mountain map that we are on right now, I think this is really cool. Like the river map is quite neat too. But if you ask me, I think that the Devil's Peak, or whatever that map is going to be called, I don't know if it's going to be that cool. It is going to be just a huge hill in the middle of the map. I don't want to... I just once I read the development update from Greg, I was like, yeah, it is cool, but before we overhype things, I think the biggest update will be the castle. Like, I'm really looking forward to stone castles. I wanted to build a stone fortress for so long. You know, it feels like I'm playing Age of Empires 2, and I'm stuck at tier 1 with all these wooden walls. Castle and tier progression, yes, that too. I want to see. So Greg mentioned that he's going to do an update of the development trees. So this is going to be reworked, from what I understood. This entire part. Yeah, I'm quite interested. I hope not a lot of things gonna get nerfed, because I don't really want to see things nerfed to the ground. Because right now we are literally trying our best to exploit the charcoal kiln to its maximum. Okay, so now we are making bread. It's quite cool to see. Good, good, finally. Alright, it's not stabilizing food, but it's much better than it was previously. Ooh, food stall supply, we need 2. Dude, how is it that we have 2? No, we had 5 animal pens. And shouldn't these produce 2 meat a month? Do I have to put down a butcher or something? And I wasn't paying attention? No? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Enables producing of meat and hides from surplus livestock and sausages from salt and meat. No, but that's only if you have this. That only happens if you have what is this, the farming part? The sheep farm. And if you set a limit to how much sheep you should have, if they keep breeding and new sheep appear, then they get butchered. But why don't I see no meat from the animal pens? That is really weird. Okay, we have 20 bread. Now we have 2 meat, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. I don't see no eggs, nor no meat. Huh. Anyone knows what's going on? This doesn't make much sense. We should have enough meat every month. Okay. It does say 3 and 1 eggs.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
All right. Okay, let's see next. So we need a family to work on the clay furnace, and then we start producing roof tiles. All right, we have everything to upgrade the church. Good to see. We have everything to upgrade the tavern too. Let's just upgrade the tavern straight away. It's not necessary, but it just makes things look better, and that's kind of it. The same way the stone well. Windmill is good. Wooden church is good. Now I had some time to think about what should be done. And I think, what do you guys think? We could move certain things from here into our village. We could move them into the village, and we could wall them off. Now, we could even move the hunting camp because it doesn't really matter anyway. But you don't want the tannery though to be within the walls. And you cannot move the charcoal kilns inside because it's gonna look weird and all. But as you can see, most things are going to be there anyway. We need to wait till the beginning of the next season, of the next how do you call it, spring season, yeah, till we can keep fishing, because we did just set up a limit Let me just double check that from last stream. Yeah, we set up a limit to 715 so that these keep up. And then 2 food types are going to be covered, which is going to be bread and fish. And then finally, if we can top things up with some meat and eggs, that would be nice. Although I literally don't understand where does the meat go. I might convert all the eggs into meat, because instead of having 2 half food needs covered, it would be great to just have all. I mean, yeah. Instead of having 2 food types that barely supply people, it would be probably best to just have 1, which we could keep there. So I might just convert these to it does it is going to be a little bit of wasted money because we have to rebuild all of these, but anyway, it's better to have 1 type than have no type at all, no food type. So we are going to go for the piggies. Nice. All right, as for the import for clothes, all we need really is just to have 10 shoes, and that's it. If we have 10 shoes, don't import anymore. That's it. And that is going to do enough. Now, we did keep it up. Let me just see. Where's the firewood? So we don't have that much firewood from the looks of it. We are still waiting for the foresters to plant trees back up. And that's why our profits are somewhat on the minimum side. Yeah, we barely sold anything because we didn't make enough firewood. But that's about to change. That's about to change.
Rather be inside than snow.
Let's check. Is everyone happy? Okay, we are making more than enough bread. I'm happy to see that, to be honest. This is empty. Empty. They are moving the bread, which is nice. Everyone's happy. Okay, we have bread, enough bread for everyone. And then we need meat. We have now 10 families, all with animal pens and pigs. So I think that should be more than enough. I don't know if this does anything. Wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast. But we won't be planting anything anyway, so let's just take this. Don't think it is bugged. So, who knows? The one interesting thing is that it says that the wild animals are here, but in reality, they're somewhere over here. So our hunters don't have to travel far. Look. That was an instant catch. Easy. Wow, we spent most of our money. We spent most of our money. Look, it's meat again. Shouldn't it be... I don't understand. Shouldn't it be 2 pieces of meat a month? And then they only consume 1? Or is it the 2 pieces of... I don't know why the pigs aren't producing. The only 2 pieces of meat that we have are these 2. What the... This doesn't make any sense. Is this bugged?
On and on.
All of these have pig pens in them. They should be producing lots of meat, man. Lots of meat. Nothing. 0. It's just weird. Doesn't add up. Why? Okay, we need 25 stone. Oh boy. I think we used up a lot of the stone. True, true. Let's import some stone. And I think we cannot import any stone, right? No. The trade route costs 25. Do we have enough roof tiles? I think we do. Although I wouldn't want to take off families from there. But it would yield 2 more families. All right, let's micromanage a bit. Let's remove the mining and let's reassign them as woodcutters. So we double up on firewood. Because we need to start making charcoal. We need to get back to making lots of charcoal. I can't spare any more families. Do we have... No, we... Oh wait, we don't even have a family yet on the mining pit. But I could remove 2 families from the fisherman's hut. I could have done that a long time ago, now that I think of it. I'm a little bit rusty. Last time we played this, it was on Monday. Combined with trapping is totally OP. Yeah, I mean, it is really good. Both the policy, the hunting camp and everything. But one problem that right now I'm facing is that I don't understand where the meat from the animal pen goes. So allows for keeping either goats or pigs in the backyard. Pigs provide a strong passive source of meat, while goats provide a passive source of both meat and hides. But I don't see the meat anywhere, dude. I don't see it anywhere. What do you mean? What do you mean, game? Okay, let's upgrade. And then we are going to have this the last. Maybe as soon as it gets produced, it gets used up ASAP. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, finally, we are growing. Yeah. And now we are going to have fish too. Nice, nice. That's what I like to see. There we go, there we go. Now all we're gonna need, right, to upgrade is we're gonna need the tavern supply and the church and clothing. Did we get the clothes? Wait a second. Did we get the shoes? We did get the shoes, but the shoes aren't being transported to the marketplace. I think we need more families on the storehouse and the granary. As you can see, I don't think we have enough families to deal with that. We have 10 leather. And we have 10 shoes in store, but no shoes in the food in the market. Okay. Okay, now that we have 66, let me just set up the stone import. We're going to import till we have, I don't know, 20. What? How much do we need? 25. Okay, let's put it up for 25. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now we're making charcoal again, which means we are going to start exporting soon too. What is the threshold for exporting charcoal? If we have more than 50. Nice. The resident takes it to the granary. I don't know, man. I can only see bread here. Maybe we don't have enough families on the granary. That might be an issue. As you can see, we have 2 meat. We have 0 meat. 0. I really don't know. We have 24 meat now, 26. So something is happening. We just need the second food type on the food market, which is weird because we don't have it. Yeah, I think we don't have enough families on the storehouse and the granary. I think that's what's happening. So we could... Nah. I'm not gonna do that. Come on. Where's oh, 18 stone. 18 stone. Hey, we have 48 timber, by the way. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anything else that we could produce? I mean, we don't have enough families. Right now we're just stuck a bit. And this is going to be one of the bigger challenges. Marauder, welcome back to the chat. Yeah, we did hit 6K. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for tuning in, for being here. I don't think it needs the butcher. I think it just needs sheer amount of people working in the granary and the large storehouse, which right now we cannot afford. That's the biggest issue. Right now we just cannot afford to have families working in there because we need the charcoal kilns to work at max capacity. We need the woodcutter's lodge to work at max capacity. I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's remove just one. Clothing, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, all of a sudden, see, I put 2 families, and now it's almost 100% because we have more families moving stuff around, supplying the market. So I would require 1 more family for the storehouse, and we would have the clothing as well. And everyone would be happy. And you can see that now we have more meat in the store, and that is cool. Now we are sitting on 5 months worth of food, which did not happen, in the 30 burger plot challenge. We were always sitting on 1 or 2 months, but now we are sitting on 5 months. Okay, I removed 1 family from the woodcutter's lodge. That's what I did, and I put it to the large granary. And I think we could. If we don't... Oh, yeah. Nice. Final house upgrading. Let's see. Just 4 more pieces of stone. All right. And we can upgrade the church. Then what do we need? The last part is gonna be the tavern. Oh, my goodness. We need to spare a family to sell ale at the tavern. That's gonna be hard. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be more challenging than I thought. Because look, the problem is that the more families, that the more time we spend, right? The more time we spend trying to min-max, working with 10 families, or 20 families, sorry, the harder things are going to get. We need to get to level 3 burger plots ASAP. Now how I would do that, I still don't know. I think it's a lot of, yeah, a lot of micromanaging. Most probably. Do we have 3 food types? Yes, we do. Church. The tavern, I think I can fix the tavern. If we stop the soppit for a second. What are we using planks for? Are there anything that use up planks? I don't think so. I think we just set up a limit of 100. And then we set up an export, right? Yeah, we did. We just set up an export. Let's move that to 100. And we are going to set this to, I don't know, 150. And then we are going to stop producing planks. I'm going to remove this family for a second. And we are going to move it to the large tavern, and we are going to start importing some ale. For which we don't necessarily have the money yet. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. One thing I could do is reduce drastically the amount of grain I'm importing every month. Let's just make 5 grain. 5 grain is going to be 10 flour, which is going to be 10 bread, which means we have enough to supply everyone per month. So that should be more than enough. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Because right now, the biggest expenses, yeah, the biggest expense is grain. Of course, we did get some rocks too. All right, there we go. Now, in before they keep buying, let's just stop trade for a second. We don't need rocks for a moment. Let's just stabilize our economy. We do have 3 food types. Ooh, this is nice. Look at the fish going up. And look at this. Almost 1,400 fish in one place. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I could go as far as to say we could import eggs too. 1 egg per family per month, I believe. No baker needed. Yeah, we could. Oh, we could do that, but I think grain is cheaper than eggs. Let me just check. Eggs is gonna be 12 a piece. Yeah, it is. Oh shoot! I remember why it is so expensive. Import is really expensive till we get the better deals. I started importing without thinking of the consequences. Import right now is very expensive, and this is the reason why we need to take this development point next. It has to happen soon. We only have 1 family working on the small stone church. Let's hope that soon we get out of this pickle. So right now what we are trying to achieve is we need, of course... Where are the shoes? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, we only have 1 family. There, okay. True. Yeah, there is a 50% tariff on imports right now because of the US, because of yeah. Yeah, the US just applied an EU tariff Oh my god. And that's why. That's why. Thank you for reminding me. All right, let's put a family on the storehouse. This needs to be solved, right? This needs to be dealt with. All right, there we go. Supply is going up. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Finally. This looks amazing. Okay, everyone's happy. We just need the tavern supply. And I just removed the family from the saw pit to fill that need in. So I don't know what's next. Maybe we remove one family from the charcoal kilns. We could. And then we are going to have one family in the large tavern. Entertainment supply. This is going to be the hardest part because right now we are relying solely on charcoal for our profits. And well, yeah. How's the export going though? Okay, 5 pieces sold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 20 families is it is a challenge. Now, of course, I could anytime just remove one of the foresters. But what we are trying to achieve right now is to plant enough trees everywhere. And of course, it is going to take some time till all this land is going to be full of trees. But, you know, we are visionary. We need to just make sure that it happens at a certain point. Now, we could easily export leather. We could set up an export. Let me just check. How expensive would that be? The more dedicated trade routes, yeah, 180. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, let's not do that. We are in year 4. We got rid of the bandits so far. We got rid of the bandits. We got rid of the people that were trying to attack us. We are, let's say, we are somewhat in a good position. We just need to make sure that we can upgrade the houses ASAP. We do have one family there, so you know what? I'm going to probably try and... Oh, but I don't have the money right now. I wanted to start importing ale, but I don't have the money for it. Oh shit. 18! Oh. 18, dude. A piece. That just shows you how important better deals is, dude. This. Oh my goodness. 18 a piece. Oh my goodness. Okay, then what can we do? So let's stop imports. I don't really want to stop importing the bread. But it is very expensive. 12 a piece. Oy, oy, oy. 25 bread. It is going down. I think that 50% discount is key. What are you planning on trading for sell? We are going to be selling charcoal. We are going to be selling iron along with iron ingots and tools. That's going to be in the very beginning. And if we have enough families, I might set up either a brewery, or maybe, just maybe, we might set up like a joiner shop or something to make things out of wood, like either shields or wooden parts or something. We will have to see. We are going to have 40 families, and having 42 families is much better than having the 22 which we have right now. So right now, I think right now in terms of economy, we are literally in the worst shape in the entire playthrough series, because right now it's just survival mode till we get the first couple of new families moving into the four-story burgage plots, the quadruplex houses, because right now these are only duplexes, and yeah, we need to somehow get there, and it has to happen pretty soon. As for the money, right now we are just coasting, just like in life, you know, we're just coasting here, trying to survive, living from one day to the other. We're just importing grain so that we can, no, we're just exporting charcoal so that we can buy grain, and that's it, as you can see, which is not the best, not the best. We need more types of export. That's what we need. Now I might even accept some downtime here. Let's you know what? Let's try and do this. Let's keep exporting. Let's remove this. Let's optimize. What do you guys think? We need more import. Somehow we need more import. We need to be able to set up the ale import. Even one ale will already provide one house for the upgrade, so that we can get 2 more families. Right now, that's what we need to figure out. So, oh, not enough money. Not enough minerals. We could export iron ore, but we still need 90. And we would need a family on mining iron. So, yep, pretty much. And even then, the problem is that we only have 1 family on the large storehouse. So, oh my goodness, look at that. All of a sudden, no shoes. Yep. Do we have... No, we don't. And wild animals. I'm thinking. Let me check. We have 2 families. Charcoal kiln is... Okay, so this is empty. I can remove a family from one of the charcoal kilns. Let's have them at the storehouse. You see, previously, and this is the interesting part. Previously, the 10 burgage plot challenge that we did almost a year ago was much easier, and you know why? Because families passively supplied the marketplace. Right now, in this key moment, you need 4 families on the large granary and the storehouse just to supply the marketplace. So it is much more efficient if you have a larger settlement, but if you have a very small settlement and you're trying to do everything with just a couple of houses, you have to, just imagine, out of the 22 families that we have, 4, almost 1/4 of them are just running around transporting stuff, and they have no other job. Nothing. So that's interesting to see. 6 piece of fish. Why is it? Bro, didn't we? I don't understand. Didn't we just say that if... What? Oh my god, this doesn't make any sense. Didn't we just say that they should stop fishing if they are under 715? I feel like my game just bugged out. I feel like the game somehow is going all over the place. Because this shouldn't have gone under 715. And somehow it's 314, which I don't really understand how. How did we get there? Because I don't think we fished that much. What? That doesn't make any sense. And the fish don't just die off. They don't just die off. Usually. The bloomer is empty. We've set up everything. We're just waiting for the families to fill them in. Let's see. Communal oven. We're producing quite a hefty amount of bread. And we are sitting on a very good amount of meat right now. So finally we are in a good position. We have meat, boys. Looks like meat's back on our menu, boys. Oh wait, this isn't that game. I mean, since you only have 2 types of food, let's just remove one of the families. And then we have 51. Wow, we were. Let's have an additional. Hey, do we have enough? Whoa. Okay, we have enough spaces to buy 2 horses. Let's try and up the amount of export, because now we have more than enough charcoal. We just need more families to keep transporting stuff and selling off things. I think that's what needs to be done right now. Okay. Soon we can get a second.
Come along, lad.
$15 days. Okay, I'm going to just pin that. So we need 2 horses, because we have space for 2 horses at the trade post, and we have 2 families, so they are going to get a lot of usage out of it. All right, 70. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Just a tiny bit more, and we're there. So the idea would be to figure out, first of all, if we have a bugged game playthrough session, because it looks like this fish grew up to 1400, and then somehow by the end of the year we only had 300. So we need to keep an eye on this. Mm-hmm. 417.
Summer's coming soon. And soon the beating's
All right, 215. Okay, we are going to buy the trade. It is going to be expensive. Oh, we don't. 240. What is this? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna buy the second horse. Oh boy. We need to import ale. Till we have, I don't know. Do we have a family? Yeah, okay. Let's say till we have
Summer's coming
10.
soon. Soon.
Till we have 10 so that everyone gets to be happy. And then we need to make sure that we have enough to upgrade these houses in bulk. Because that's what we want to do. Upgrade these houses in bulk so that... did you set the min after it had dipped below your... Yes, but that was last stream. Last year we had it go to 1300 something. And by the end of the year, it went under 715 for some weird reason. Okay, let's just reset. So 715, we put it in. We need to figure this out. All right, come on, just a little bit more regional wealth, please, please. Come on, don't be that guy. I've been trying so hard. Just one more cell, just one more cell. You're just like a gambler addict on crack. Just one more, push the button. Oh my god, someone just bought something. Wow, we are sitting on 60 months worth of fuel. Oh man, the amount of money we will make soon, TM. 16 times the detail. Just wait for it. Just one more. All right, so if we look at the rest of the map, looks like so now we are at 1,000. Let me just drink some water. So now we are at 1,000, but the biggest issue still. Oh my god, a bandit raid. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just as I'm trying to pour some water, man. The game doesn't give me a moment of respite. Oh boy. Okay, so it did say, wait, it did say that the enemy unit has been spotted. Okay. Well, do we have, oh, we have 1,000. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, we don't have the retinue. Oh, and our spear militia is kind of... Well, you know what time it is. We need to hire some mercenaries in that case. Let's see. Who do we have here? Oh. Oh. Crossbowmen, 250? Why are they so good? Or expensive? Are they that good? Are crossbowmen that good? I swear, I get attacked one time. One time. And all I get is crossbowmen. I mean, I don't know, man. Well, we are going to get the brigands. Let's get the crossbowmen so that we can try them out. You know what? Let's get these guys too. Let's try all of these guys. Oh boy. Hey, where are my brigands? Oh, of course they would do that. Oh, this game sometimes. Of course they would do that. Wait, I can't see what's happening. Is this the crossbowman? It looks like it. That's not good. Guys, I think we are going to lose 250 just like that. Okay, you know what? We are going to shoot at will. We are going to push forward and we are going to try and shoot the first one here. Okay, looks like they are losing morale quite fast. Come on. Come on, boys. What is going on here? I mean, instead of chanting for your teammates, how about you? Oh, they can't see them. I see. They can't see them. Somehow, for some weird reason, they don't have a sight on them. Okay. Now I understand. This is kind of weird. Oh, we made a quick work of them, but I didn't really like that one. Sometime, you know, one thing that I would really like Greg did is when you buy mercenaries, just have the option to spawn them in yourself. Like, just have somewhere in this map, okay, select a location, they are going to spawn there. Does that make any sense? The fact that you just, boom, hire them and then half of them spawn here, the other half there. The southern half spawns together with the enemy, gets wrecked, and then I have to travel all the way to the south, and then boom. I don't think, no, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's just weird. And that's me just complaining. And I will stop now. All right. Good. Now, moving back to we're moving back to what we were doing. Wait. Stop the time. Stop time. Yes. Thank you, game. Thank you. Oh man, we just need bread. Wait, what? So now it says we don't have enough bread. Of course we don't have enough bread, because you know why. We need more people on the granary, most probably. Okay, so right now we are going to micromanage the fact that we don't have a single family with availability to work, to construct. But we don't need constructions right now. We just need to balance our economy. And hopefully soon ale will be provided. Come on. Just the tavern supply, please, please. Did we buy ale? No, we did not yet. Just forward time a bit. Soon we will have it. I just have an overstock of 10, because why not? Make sure that people are happy. Wow. Come on. Just a tiny bit more. You can do it, game. You can do it. Alright, let's get out of this pickle. Come on. You and me. You and me. You and me, Lord. No unassigned families to guide the ox. What? You need an unassigned family for that too? Oh shoot. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Okay. No upgrades yet. No upgrades yet. All right, let's glue our eyes. Let's glue our eyes. Only ale. Only ale. We only need some ale. Come on. Give me some ale. Make Frankie happy. Only ale. All right, we got one grain. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Or no, choosers can't be beggars. It's the other way around. Well then, I think if we try hard enough to imagine the ale, it might appear. All right, let's focus our brain power. Just like those TikToks that you see with mind cleansing, the chakras. You need to open the chakras. You need to open your third eye. Oh, it worked. It worked. Oh my goodness. Oh. But we have it, but we don't. Where's the... I can't upgrade yet. Uh-huh. I still can't upgrade, even though it said that we had ale. For one brief of a moment. Well, anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to check on our fish. Uh-huh. We have more than enough fish, which is great to see. Come on. Oh my goodness. Entertainment supply is 0. Wow. That's pretty much my daily. Oh, look, we have 4 in storage. And all of a sudden, then we have 0. Why does it do that? Wait, what? We have 4 ale. I don't get it. So, Kungunt is waiting. Bro, what are you waiting for? You have ale in the granary. You have ale in the trading post. Could you please explain what you're waiting for? Like, please. Oh, yes. All right, let's stop time. In this very moment, we did it. Oh man, finally. We are going to have places for 6 families. Finally, we are going to get out of this pickle we found ourselves in. Because the next 6 families, I already know what I want to do. First of all, we are going to balance the market, the trading. We are going to have to balance that out. We need more people trading because we need a lot of money. And then next, I'm going to start the mining. Oh, we need kind of 2 families on the charcoal kilns too. Although we have 1k charcoal, so we just need more traders. Plain and simple. We need traders. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. And then we have another... Ooh, entertainment supply is 0%. Okay, let's just have the free burgers plots to get the next level of settlement, to get to a small town, and then we are going to take the better deals. All right. It will only take a moment. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Finally. Alrighty then. We have 2. Oh yeah, I forgot that people are going to be unhappy if we don't give the mail. All right, new family. New family, hello. Let's go. Actually, one thing that we could do is now that we have a family, I'm going to put down a hitching post, and we are going to get 2 more horses. Yeah, just like that. We are going to get 2 more horses, and the next 2 families are going to go up into this trading post. And that is going to most probably help us out. So, yeah. Let's put that into a stable. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Better deals. Finally. Not only right now, not only are we fixing the amount of families that we have, that we had to micromanage, but also now we are also importing stuff at a much smaller price. This is, I don't even know how big this is. This is huge, because now look at this. Now if you look at the grain, instead of it costing like 12 or how much it was, it's only 7. If you look at the ale, it was 18. Now it's only 13. And then we had, I think, what were we importing at a certain point? Some shoes, which were 18 too. But we don't need shoes anymore, because it's interesting. Shoes. Wait, what? So we have available shoes on the market, but nobody buys the shoes. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. All right, now we need to make lots of money to set up exports for iron, tools, and iron ingots. So we also need families for these to start pumping out stuff. But besides that, right? Besides that, we need to we also need to do that too. So let's see. Let's check. Okay, we have, it says that we have 2 new families. Okay. Yeah, we had 1 more family. Good. Good. As you can see, if we look at the export now we're making a profit. Now we're making some profit. Amazing. Oh boy. So we are going, we need to calculate. We have 18 families. If we put 1, 2, 3 families on the mining pit, 3 families on the mining pit, then we should be able to put, that's gonna be 6, no, 5, 7, yeah, a total of 11 families on the smithy. We're gonna need 2 families. We don't really care about the mining pit, that's just temporary, but we are going to need someone on the clay furnace, because we are going to import clay and export roof tiles. That is profitable. Okay, let's just put a family here for now. Let's just mine all this clay out so that we can get rid of that clay mine. All right. Let's look at the mercenaries. Oh, so these mercenaries do rotate somewhat. Oh, that's good. Because this looks to be much better than those crossbowmen that we got earlier. So, yeah. Guys, do you know, are crossbowmen better than longbowmen? Like, which is better and why? It doesn't really tell me what the damage output would be, but anyway. Okay, new family. We just got a new family. We're gonna put a new family on the clay furnace. Do we have... No, we don't have enough money just yet. But we can buy an additional horse. Yeah, let's do that. So now we have a total of 4 horses. Oh, which is so good. Oh, finally. There we go. Might put down an additional hitching post. Oh my god, it fits here? Oh wow. Okay, let's do that. And we are going to get 2 more oxen. I think the one thing that we need to do is, instead of having the limit of 10 ale, we should have it 20, so that all the needs are met every month and things get somewhat balanced. Because we won't have more than 10 consumption a month anyway, so should be okay. So I guess the reason why not really. Okay, hitching post built. We now have a new family. 1 additional family. Nice to see. Bit by bit, we will get there. I promise.
In the rain or snow.
Soon we'll be there. We just have to stabilize the economy and everything. And as you can see, the foresters have already started planting trees. And we are doing pretty fine. They're doing their job. Year after year. How's the... Do you know what doing? So did it go back down? No. I mean, it is going down, but I don't think it's gonna go under the limit, because we just reset it. So, yeah. Nice. I'm gonna put... You know what? I'm gonna put 1 more family on the granary probably, or like... Where should I put them? Yeah, let's put them on the granary. Oh, so they don't like the food. Oh, yeah, they need 4 types of food for the food variety. To have everyone happy. Lack of entertainment. That's gonna be solved pretty soon. Soon-ish. Now everyone's getting supplied. Oh, nice. Okay, let's have them too.
Wood lice and rot. Nothing good will burn.
We just need 5 more burger plots and we are going to be maxed out. Oh, that would be great to see.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Oh man, look at these big houses. Oh, this is gonna be looking great. This is gonna be very interesting once everything is set up.
This is heavier than it looks. You spent it
All right, well, it looks like things are stabilizing. Now I can just sit back and relax a little bit finally. So, guys, did you know what I've been doing the other day? I checked out the demo for Gothic 1 remake. And you know what? I liked it so much that I even installed Gothic 1 on Steam. And the starting area, the new starting area, like the remake one, resembles the old one so much, and it looks so cool. But the one thing that I really cannot get past is, well, can you guess what's the one thing that I really cannot I cannot withstand in Gothic 1? I will give you a second just to guess it. And I will give you even a hint. It has to do something with certain mechanics. Ooh, new family. Now 3 families. Ooh, boy. Now, we maxing out soon, from the looks of it. How is it that the tavern supply is still not like 100%? Like, what? Oh yeah, because of the regional wealth. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we need more people on export. Most probably that's the problem. Most probably that's the problem. How are we doing here? Okay, the clay deposit is almost depleted. Wow, we won. Manor Lords? What do you mean?
Summer's coming soon.
What do you mean, Marauder? So the one mechanic that I really cannot go beyond. Gothic is really cool, but the mechanics that I want to talk to you about today is the control, dude. The control. It is... So I even looked it up. Alright? I even looked it up. And it was so weird that people were even defending the way the controls worked in Gothic 1 back in the day. And I'm like, no, stop defending it. I understand that if you learn it, it becomes intuitive. So the way the controls in Gothic 1 works is that it's mostly controlled by keyboard. so your mouse isn't really active. I mean, you can look up and down and left and right, but mostly everything you want to do in the Gothic 1, which of course the remaster doesn't have that issue. The remaster has the new control system in which you're using your mouse, you have an action key. But imagine if you want to pick up an item in Gothic 1, like the good old Gothic 1, like back in the day, you know, you have to press the action button, and then you need to press you have to hold the action button, and then you need to press forward to pick up the item. And I'm like, the first 5 minutes when I went into the game for the first time, I felt so stupid. I was like, I'm pressing the action key because you don't have tips, nothing. The game doesn't tell you how to pick up items. And you go into the keyboard settings, and what happens, right, is that it says action button control. I reassign it to E, so because I use E or F for my control, just like I don't know, in some games it's F, in other games it's E. I put it to E. I reassign it to E, and I go back into the game, and I'm like, okay, let me press the button. I press the button, nothing happens. I'm like, what is this? And then I look it up on the internet, and the first thing I see this guy from like 10 years ago discussing the controls in Gothic, which got released 20 years ago. And I'm like, and he's like, Gothic controls are very intuitive, this is cool. And I'm like, no. Why do I have to keep pressing E and then forward, or control and then forward, to just pick up a piece of bread? Oh, that was interesting. And then the next thing I went and did is looked for Steam Workshop, because it apparently a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, it got a Steam Workshop access. Gothic, yeah. And I was looking for like, hey, do you have like any control overhaul or something? And they do have some, but so the way the engine of the game is built, you cannot redo the controls entirely. And that was kind of, oh man, I would have wanted to play through the game before the remaster comes out, because I wanted to see what are the main differences, right? Every time you play a remaster or something, you I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, I want to see how it was and how it is now. Like with the remaster or something. Just like with Age of Empires 2, right? Like when you played the HD edition and then the definitive edition, because the HD edition wasn't quite updated enough, right? Why not milk? Why milk the population once when you can milk them 3 times, back to back? Because I think the HD edition came out at date X, and then like 1 year later they popped a definitive edition too. All right, we can upgrade the burger plot. Nice. All right, the last house is going to be able to be upgraded soon. All right. Can we just overstock, please? Just please, because we have to. I want to make sure that we have it. Good. Food stall. Oh, so wait, this guy needs food as well? Oh, shoot. Why is the food variety not enough? Oh, because of the bread. Hey, how's the fish doing? Okay, the fish is almost maxed out. Good. We are waiting for new families to move in. We still have 12 families to get, and then it's over, guys. Then we have to do with what we have. So right now we are waiting for new families to move in. We are upgrading a couple more, and that is also going to be the last development point, which is going to have to be the deep mining. So who would have thought we are going to have the deep mine before we deplete the mine itself?
Check that doorway's width so that
Who would have thought? Good enough. Good enough. Just a tiny bit more. Come on. You can do it, game. How are we doing on money? Money is okay. Money is going up, which is nice to see. And then if we get the money soon, so I'm going to start buying the trade options and say if we have, where is it? Iron. We're going to export iron if we have more than, I don't know, 200, then export the rest. And we are going to put the first family on one of these iron mines. There we go. And I still have 100, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to set up for the slab. So we need 160, and then finally, where's the tools? We're gonna need 240, so we need 400 at least, because I think this is gonna get more expensive once we get the iron ingots one. But since we have a family that's going to start mining the iron, we're gonna be just fine. And soon we deplete the clay, and then we are going to win one family back, so it's gonna be fine. We just have to wait a bit. And looks like the reforestation started. More and more trees are being put down, which is pretty nice to see. I'm happy. I'm happy to see that. So yeah. So back to Gothic 1. I really enjoyed the remaster. It looks really, really cool. It actually looks so cool that I have a 4090 GPU. I put all the graphics to the max. And I'm gonna let you know that the graphics are very realistic. Like you can see even the tiny hairs on that guy's face. Okay, like if you zoom in, you can see it. But the problem is, you put the game, all right, to max graphics, and with the 4090, I have 18 FPS. 18 FPS, dude. I was like, okay. And if you in before you tell me that the 5090, all right, in before you tell me that the 5090 would have more, it doesn't. It just has frame generation. And of course, right now it doesn't have upscaling. It has no DLSS, no FSR in it. And it doesn't have ray tracing either, but it does look very, very detailed. So it doesn't have upscale. It does have a downscale ability. Like you can lower the resolution scaling to like 75%. You get a few FPS, but I would want DLSS in it, or like FSR. FSR with frame gen would be much better than DLSS with frame gen, because it would enable AMD card users to use the frame gen. But yeah, I mean, I did try out Starfield with FrameGen with the 4060 Ti that I have in my 3 liter like nano PC that I built. But the problem is with FrameGen is that you need at least like 40-50 FPS for FrameGen to work really well. And the problem is that in Starfield, if you try to play, as an example, right? If you try to play with the 4060 Ti with FrameGen at 4K, and you have like 15 FPS that gets boosted to like 60 FPS, you can feel the input lag. Like you feel it. Like it's like you click and then like a half a second later it's like, oh, wait. The user wanted me to do something, you know? Like that is interesting. Didn't we... Yeah, we had the maximum amount of horses that we need. How are we doing? Why do we have only 43 charcoal here? Huh. I think we need more families on the storehouses. I think that's what's happening. All right, we have 10 more families that are going to be joining in. Oh no, not yeah, 10, but oh, we don't have the food stall yet. Okay, let's try and import more grain, because now it's much better in price. So let's do this. Let's have 20 grain on hand. So tavern supply is done, finally. Everyone's happy. If you have at least 3 food types, nobody's going to complain on missing one. And right now we just need to make sure that we have at least the 3, because I don't like to go 2 and under. So that needs to stop. But though we do have a lot of fish and a lot of meat, which is kind of great. Finally, we are doing better and better. And then maybe one more family on the granary would solve a few things. And then finally,
Come along, lad.
oh, one more food type. Six bread. You ever check out Star Citizen? I do play Star Citizen from time to time. I really enjoy the game. Though the biggest problem with the new 4.01 patch, or 4.1, which one is it? Can't quite recall. The problem I see with Star Citizen is that even though everyone's saying that it is less buggy, for me, for some reason, I'm bugging out the most in this patch. I am trying to just get to my ship, right? And I bug out at the elevator. I literally just drop below the elevator, dude. That's like, man, and my friends, like my childhood friends are keep telling me like, dude, come on, play with us. Dude, you have to play with us. It's so good. So I'm like, how? I'm just trying to get to my ship and I can't even sometimes. And I've been trying to do some server hopping, because that sometimes help. And server hopping can be really great. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't think it's necessarily my PC. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing wrong. And of course, it's not just the elevator. Like I try to do just one hauling, just one hauling mission, and when I get to the hangar, right? I get into the hangar. I lower my ship and everything's so immersive, right? Like Star Citizen, if it would work, it would be the best immersion for a space game. I love space games, but you lower your ship, you get in, you get out. You want to put your cargo into the cargo bay to move it with the tractor beam, and next thing happens. Oh yeah, 10th burgage plot. There we go. Hey, we are moving up in the world, boys. Yeah, so, and the next thing that happens, right? All of a sudden, the game keeps telling me that this isn't my hangar anymore. And then half of my cargo disappears. The other half is still in the ship. But the half that disappeared did not count towards the mission. And now I don't know how to finish my mission anymore. And I'm like, now what? I'm like, now what? I once heard someone say to never make Star Citizen your main game, and it carries a lot of meaning. Yeah. Loiter Flucht. Oh, boys, we are here. This is the moment. We just arrived at... It would seem like the finish line from a development point of view. We won't be able to get to the 6th settlement level, which is going to be a large town, but we can get to the 5th one and finally unlock deep mining. And with that, my friends, we have deep mines. And we are going to... Oh, well, it costs 50 to set it up, so it's gonna have to happen. Ah, so you're having a normal SC experience? Yeah. It looks like it. It looks like it. I did hear from people that scavenging is one of the game loops that is pretty ironed out, and it works. You can make it work. Also, I heard that mining is great, and I do love mining in space games. I used to do chill EVE Online mining sessions back in the day when I was in college. I would just set it up. I would just set it up and leave it there and put some music on, and from time to time just move from one asteroid field to the other. But yeah. But I think in Star Citizen mining is very cool. Like, I remember my first time I went into the game, and of course the game somehow bugged out. I was on a mission, and I was on a combat mission. I killed the guys, and towards the exit, I still remember it very clearly, very, very clearly. I was heading towards the exit of the camp or whatever it was. It was like an underground camp on the planet. And some guys attacked me. They were NPCs, right? Some guys attacked me, and I remember I shot at them. I got criminal rating or whatever it's called. I became a criminal. I got like level 2 or level 3. They killed me, right? In the end, they killed me because when I was trying to get away with my ship afterwards, the entire outpost shot at me, and it shot me down. And I woke up in the prison. And in order to exit the prison, right, you have to mine. And that minigame inside the prison, the first time I played Star Citizen, it was so cool. The way you had to mine and to find out which ore is better to and reduces your sentence the more. Dying in Star Citizen is so costly. Yeah, but the first time I did that and I got into the prison, I got convicted, right? It was so cool. because I remember I spent like an hour just mining because it was so fun. And I was trying to map out the entire mine, and I found out that if I jump somewhere that I could maybe escape the mine. And I looked it up on Google, and I was like, yeah, that's the route. And I tried to escape, and I actually called my friends into Discord, and I was like, guys, can you help me? Can you help get me from the exit of the mine? Because I'm trying to escape. And they were like, what? You can do that? And I was like, yeah, I'm doing it right now. And yeah, and me and my buddies, we actually did it, but then I died again. and I went back into prison because I was trying to escape, right? And somehow when we were, once you escape, you have to get to an outpost and to buy you need to buy from Grim Hex, which is an outlaw starport, and then get to a comms outpost and delete your criminal record, and that's how you can get rid of it. But once I got to it, there were a few players waiting for us because I think I got a bounty on my head. They were waiting for us. And when I wanted to go clear my criminal record at the console, they shut me down. So, you know, Star Citizen would be so cool if it would just work, right? Right? Just like just like with how did it say, Tom Howard? Like, it just works. No, it doesn't. 16 times the detail. All right, we've been fast forwarding for quite a couple of years. It is now year 6. But just that entire game loop you're telling us is wild. It just needs to work. Yeah, it is very wild because so the game is so dynamic. If you get a criminal record, other players can get bounty missions to come and hunt you down. And I even tried out to be a bounty hunter, and it can be so cool, especially when you're hunting down players, not NPCs. It can be really cool. But the biggest problem is that if it bugs out, you know, then you can spend maybe, so for that 10 minutes of fun that you have, right? You get blue balled for like 4 hours. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue with it. All right, so let's just reassess the situation as we just left our village to coast a bit till we get all the families in here. So we now have 5 families that join in. I'm going to double down on the mining pit. We need to get the deep mine as well. We do have some regional wealth. Let's just try and get a few families working on the bloomery and also on the smithy. Let's set up the export for the iron. Iron slabs. Let's export if we have more than, I don't know, 50. But I mean, do we? Yeah, we do need to keep a few. If we have more than 50, we are going to export. We need quite a few for the smithy, and if things go right, we might double down on the smithy, because the smithy is going to be lol, that Star Citizen in a nutshell. I see what you did there. But yeah, it is. So nowadays I'm just I don't know, I'm looking at people. Sometimes I look at people and then check out what things are working out, because man, even the scavenging, like the game loop for scavenging, it is very, very promising. The fact that you can hull strip any derelict ship, like any, the fact that now in patch in the newest patch, you have the persistent universe. So if you drop a bottle of water down, it is going to stay there on the ground. It is not going to despawn until you go there and grab it and throw it in the trash can. So it is so persistent that any ship, if you die somewhere out in space in your ship, you get blown up, your blown up ship is going to stay there, and other players can get a dynamic mission to come and strip your hull and to just salvage it, fully salvage it. And that's so cool because you can, if you find huge like a reclaimer, let's say, you have so much salvage to just get it. It's so cool. All right, so people are whining about the fact that they don't have entertainment, which is interesting because last time I checked, we were importing lots of stuff, but it is what it is. Let's see, how's the trade going? So we made the 50 profit. We made some profit. So all time, oh, we sold a lot of charcoal. And when I say a lot, it is really a lot. Wow. And it's still not enough because we need more money. Because now the next thing that we need to do, that we need to start doing, right, is to wait, what did I want to do? Whoops. Yeah, we need to gear our people up. We don't have enough gear yet, and we only have how many? 4 more families to spare. Wow. So if you're doing a tiny village challenge, your biggest problem is going to be the fact that the large granary and the large storehouse is going to require a lot of families to run things. Because previously, you didn't need that many. Because a lot of the people would take care of the marketplace on their own. That's so interesting to see that it changed. The meta for tiny villages changed. Wow. Wow, wow. So with 4 families left, we are going to have to, yeah, look at that. I mean, we are doing fine on fish, bread and meat. But this is taking a lot of time because they have to go all the way across the entire map to get to our village. Because the mining pits are so far away. Wow. See? 1 plank. 1. 2. That's pretty much it. But we do have 1.4k charcoal. Are we... What are people doing? Are they transporting? Are they getting stuff? So who's doing what is the question. Also, they only move things from the storehouse. Well, what do the storehouse people do? I'm trying to figure out which one is supplying the trading post. Is it the large storehouse that supplies the trading post with stuff to sell, or is it the traders? Because if it's the traders, though they are... Oh yeah, they are transporting the charcoal from there to there. Okay. Yeah. Our generic storage is almost full. With charcoal. Oh, we have lots of leather. We could set up a dedicated trader out for leather. Because we have more than enough. I don't know if it's going to pay for itself though. My biggest concern is that the leather is not going to pay for the fee by the time we finish the game. Oh yeah. We have 81 planks. Okay. So we have 2 families left. Oh boy. That's gonna be interesting. We just reclaimed one of the families. Because you know what? Okay, nice. So let's have... Oh, I cannot assign a family right now. Not a problem. Okay, let's just wait and see. I'm going to pin this. And once it's done, I'm going to assign 2 more families to it. And we are going to go from there. Let's see. We're making iron slabs. Let's just double down on the smithy. Although... Where are the tools? Yeah, we made 29 tools, but we didn't buy the export yet, did we? Yeah, we didn't buy the export for tools yet. And we are making tons of tools right now. We need the dedicated trade route. I think that's what we need. What should I do? Okay, we have... Oh, wait. We already had 2 families on the deep mine? Oh, shoot. Okay. Should we max this out? Nah. We have 3 families left, so we have 1 family that we are waiting for to move in. And then we also have 2 families unassigned. And we will need 1 family left to be able to work on the layout of the you-know-what. Well, my question is right now, if we would move these inside the perimeter, because this looks already really compact, we could make it more compact. I don't know if it needs to be that compact. I don't think I need stables that many. We could remove this road, make it shorter, and that would be pretty much the hill fortress. Do we need to put down anything else? Fisherman's hut. We're not going to have the families for them though. Look at this. I mean, we could export fish, right? If I would have free on this, we could even export fish, because we don't need that much fish. Okay. And that would leave us with nothing more. We could even go as far as to say, let's remove the family from here, put them there, and we could demolish these, because I don't think we are going to have not a single... Are we going to have an instance where we need more charcoal kilns? I don't think so. 1 family can run all 3 of these charcoal kilns too. I mean, They can't move them in time, but we have more than enough families already on the large storehouses, moving stuff from left to right. Now I could go as far as to say we don't need 4 families for all of this. Why does it say 75%? Oh, that's why. Okay. We could remove 2 families. From here. And we could set up an additional trading post. We need to sell more and more charcoal. And with 2 horses, we could sell more. Not just charcoal, but also everything else. Why are we still coasting, man? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, we barely made profit last month. That's not good. We bought a lot of grain. True. And then we bought a lot of ale. Wow. Yeah, we have to export more stuff. We have a lot of roof tiles. And oh yeah, I did say that we would do that. Okay, what am I importing right now? We need to stop importing stuff because it has to be, this needs to stop. Let's stop the grain import. Even though I don't like it, let's just stop it for a second. And we are still importing ale. Yeah, that needs to be there because the lack of entertainment is going to add up. And we want to be able to keep taxing our people. Oh, we don't have food variety. That's why our approval is somewhat lacking. Okay. I see. Well then. We have 3 families. I think if we could... Let me just rethink the way I think. I think if I could set up, because that's what I want to save some money for, to set up additional trade routes, because this needs to start happening. Like all these tools need to be sold. Please. And then are we selling iron? Wait, what? Oh, the iron slabs aren't being sold because they are all eaten up by the smithy. True. Enemy unit has been spotted. Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay, well... I think 2 of these should be enough. Bro, are you kidding me? They are too far. Our entire village is going to burn down. They are too far. Oh my goodness. Oh, these guys are going to be too far. Even if they run, they still won't arrive in time. And then my villagers are going to have to die till these guys get here. So, oh my goodness. Oh, we could kite them. Yeah, true. True, we could kite them. Oh my god. Let's try and kite them. Wow, these two guys are already trying to go that way. What is going on? Okay, okay, okay. They're going around. Nice. Good, 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 good. Come on. You're paid, guys. You're paid to run. Keep jogging, boys. Keep jogging.
Your orders, my liege.
No! Wow, they are levitating through the mountain. Oh my goodness. These guys are levitating, boys. No! Oh my god, my people are going to die. No way. Oh my god. So like I said, I would really like it, honestly, Greg, if you could just select. No! And now my entire village is going to be burned down? Oh my goodness. Wow. This game. Alright. I don't like saves coming, but we are going to saves come this time around. Oh shit. Guys, I have to confess something. When I made the video, oh my god. For the new tips video, by the way, which is out. I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the stream. Oh man. The new tips video for the walled town is up, but at the same time, I turned off autosave so that I could keep filming. So even if I wanted to save scum, today it won't happen. We will have to rebuild the entire village. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, looks like we got wrecked, and these mercenaries were quite useless, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just rebuild everything. Wow, wow. Now the good thing is that a lot of the things haven't really been pillaged. We still have all of our food and stuff like that, so do you guys see any... Hey, from an entertainment standpoint, it works for me. Alright. Well, for me, it was quite interesting to see, because it's very rare that I get to the point where my village gets pillaged, you know. So this isn't new. So the big problem was that those guys, the brigands, the thugs, our sworn enemy. Hey, do you see that? The rubble is levitating on the map right there. If you zoom in, like real life zoom in, you can see it. Interesting. So these guys spawned in right here, and our mercenaries, all of them, spawned all the way over here. And yeah, you can figure out the rest, right? So holy moly. Oh boy. Okay, we need 3 more families again. Everything's good. Let's reassign people on the storehouse. Okay, let's reassign. Okay, we have the 3 families back. Good. What did I oh no, we need a family on the stone church, and we also need, oh my god, the morale is going to go fucking haywire, dude. We need to bury our people ASAP. Otherwise this entire playthrough is gonna get crippled in a second. It is good that we have 2 spare families for that. Okay, 21, 22. No. And look at that. We have 0 spear militia, which is going to fix itself right away. We have 63 people, but that is going to fix itself soon. We have a total of, we should have a total of 82. No, 84. No, 84 male citizens. And we are going to start relying more on ourselves, not on the you know who. I think those mercenaries knew. I think that those mercenaries knew, and they were in on us. They wanted a piece of the pie. They were working with the brigands. They were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I arrived too late. Oh, look, ham and fish and money. Yeah, fuck you too." Language. What is this? All right. Well, it is what it is. We need to start, like I said, we need to start importing helmets, chainmail, spears, and shields. And for that, we are going to need even more money, dude. Wow. Wait, didn't we stop importing grain? Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we are exporting. You know what? Let's make this 100. And then, oh, this is why we're not making money, right? Oh, this is why we're not making money. And then also the other reason why we're not making money is that we are not exporting iron slabs, because we are not making enough iron slabs. So I think we need, where did we want to remove families from? Oh, that's right, the stone church. And yeah, we were keeping these 2 families to reassign them to the bloomer. Yeah, that's right. Now it all makes sense. Okay. Yeah, and we are just arriving at the moment where the annual royal tax is going up, and we need the treasury. We need more and more treasury. Somehow we just bought something in a big pile of something. Oh, well, it doesn't show up. What exactly? Oh, we bought the trade route. Silly me. So back to back to the gaming topics. And then finally, I arrived to the point where I wanted to try out Star Citizen again. I tried it out not so long ago. And I even changed, because you know, usually if you spawn in Microtech, which is I think New Babbage, that new Microtech, the planet, and also New Babbage, the city, is a snow planet. high tech, and usually everyone tries to spawn in there. And one of the problems that you face usually with that is that the more players you have in one pocket, in one area, the buggier it becomes. So this time around, I was like, hey, what if I move to Lorville? Which usually is a place where no one wants to move to, right? Nobody heard about Lorville, or even if you would have gone to Area 18, I think it's called. So I went to Lorville. I spawn in. Everything's good. And then I try to buy some clothing. I get to my ship. And this is the freshest experience I had, right? And then the next thing happens is that, yes, it does. Microtech has a really cool landscape. I get to the hangar. I spawn my ship. Shit you not. As soon as I get into my ship, the game tells me that my hangar got reassigned to someone else, that I'm trespassing, and I get criminal stat. I think I'm cursed. I shit you know, I think I'm cursed, man. Like, like I don't know what's happening. I'm trying really hard. I swear. It gets reassigned. It says I'm trespassing, and boom, criminal stat. Easy. Ay. All right, we are making money. Finally, we are going to have to set up import. First, we are going to. So this is the way you do it. First, you just buy the trade routes, and then with time, you are going to set up the import. So first we need to set up the import for spears, mail armor, large shields, and helmets. These 4 need to be dealt with ASAP, otherwise we are going to have an issue here. And then finally, well, I don't have the money though, so... And then finally, when all those are in and everyone's ready and good to go, we are going to be happy. See? 82. 82. No, wait. Shouldn't it be 84 male citizen? Yeah. Are they going to move back into the manor? Like, what is... Huh. Well, I don't know. But what I do know is that we need a total of 80 chainmail. I think chainmail 80, but we need a total of 84 helmets, spears, and shields. So, all right, let's buy the first one. We are going to buy the spears, and these are getting more and more expensive, by the way. So, as time goes on, and we buy more of the import stuff that we need, these are going to get even more expensive. 440. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. Mail armor. Yeah, we said large shields. Right? And then finally helmets. So we need a total of almost 1,000. No, we need 1,000. I think we need more than 1,000. 1,100. 1,100 regional wealth, all right, to get to where we want to go. So that's what needs to happen. And at the same time, once we have the army, once we have our army dealt with, then the next thing is going to have to happen is we need to set up the walls. Now, to set up the walls, it is going to take a bit of time, because right now all of our wealth is going into one place, and then we are going to have to shift focus into the other direction. So once that gets done, we're going to be fine. But it is going to take some time, at least. Are we exporting? Why does it look like we are not exporting? Oh, because we didn't set the export. Oh my god. I missed this. Desired surplus? Why? 0. We don't want surplus. Sell everything. Iron slab? Do we need it? I don't know. Let's have 50. Sure. But it's still being... So... We're making... You know what? I'm going to remove one guy from the smithy. These guys are doing smithing too fast. So the reason why I'm trying to diversify trading is simple. So just so you guys understand how this works. Dedicated trade routes are going to have dedicated traders coming into town just to trade that one exact good. So the way this goes is that if you only set up one trade, only your traders are going to export those things plus one trader. But if the higher the variety you have in trading, the more outside or like off-map traders you are going to get. So as an example, right now I could even have export on shoes, ale, tools, and whatever, because it is going to make money, since even if our own guys cannot export it, the off-map trader is going to do it once a month anyway. So, and the amount, of course, is going to be the minimum amount that the off-map trader can export. But overall, it is just important to note that the more you have bought, the better it gets. And right now we could even sell some fish. Now that I think of it, because we have lots of fish. But the question is, do we want to sell fish? I don't think I want to. How are we looking? I mean, we could be selling, I don't know, some surplus. 100 fish. If we would keep 100 fish, the rest we could sell. How many families do we have on it? 3 families too. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is going to cost money, but I do want to set this export up as well. Let's export and have a surplus of 100. Okay, that's going to be more profit. The more we have, the better. Let's have profit. Oh, wait. Meat is only 20? How? Well, people aren't necessarily unhappy. Whoa, clothing stall supply? Oh, I see. We don't have enough families on the large storehouse, probably. So these guys don't get supplied in time. Oh, it's the shoes. Oh, I see. So when people die, they lose shoes. Oh, now I get it. Now I understand how this works. Okay, so we do need to have a constant amount of 10 shoes. So we have 0. And import till you have 10. All right. Yeah, now I understand the way this works. Okay, so when people die, they lose shoes, so you have to resupply them with shoes. Okay. Wait, did we just sell a bunch of stuff? Because we did set up the fish. Okay. Oh, we're making lots of money. Nice. Now this is what I'm talking about. See? And where are the tools? Ah, nice. Nice. We're selling charcoal tool too. 500, 500. Okay, we need to. Okay, so we have the spears. Let's buy the mail armor. 480. Oh my goodness. This is going to break us. If now, just imagine if right now the Baron decides to take one of my lands, I won't be able to defend land. There's no way I'll be able to defend it. Even if I buy all the mercenaries, which of course they are crossbowmen again, it's not gonna happen. And even worse, all of these guys are almost archers. We only have one unit of brigands, dude. Oh my god, this game sometimes it really sets up us for the challenge, right? It has to happen, right? The game knows that we are playing in a challenge mode, and they're like, you know what? I have heard about this story where I can make it harder for you. And I can make you suffer and feel pain. And I can do it. You want me to do it? All right, I will do it anyway. And that's literally what the game is right now. So we are going to go through that. We are going to go through that pain, especially for the fact that these crossbowmen, although they seem to be really good, it's 250. Look at this. It's 4 times the price of these guys. 5 times the price of these guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it is what it is. Alternatively, we could have set up maybe 1 or 2 of the burgage plots to be veggie farms all the way over here. We could have done that. Yeah. To have the food variety, which right now we don't. And I swear I don't understand why we don't have meat again. It's just an entire, like, what? These guys do have the pig pen. Yes, they do. And what is going on? I swear, man. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. Well, at least we have the meat on the market, which is nice. That's good. That's good. Lack of entertainment is so weird because look, they have 20. So how is it that you have a lack of entertainment when you have 20 ale sitting right there? I don't get it. How does this even work? Not enough clothing variety at the marketplace. Yeah, that is true. Now that is something that I can understand. Although it's the previous month, not the current month. All right, I've been reading it wrong. True, true. Okay, so let's see. We have 173 again. Ooh, 305. Nice, nice. Okay, we need 2 more imports. Large shields and helmets. Just a little bit more. And we're there. Yeah, I think I understand now what's going on. 348. Oh, yeah. 364. Literally the amount we need for the shields. Let's do that. Let's do the shield one. Boom. 420 for the helmets. Oh my goodness. We are going to get broke. We are going to be so broke. Oh my goodness. All right. I do have, though. Okay. Now everyone has roads to everywhere. Good. Treasury change registered, so it's +5. Not a whole lot of money, but it is what it is. So, back to okay.
Gave the old ox a hand for the month-old crack. Spent it in place,
179. So we are making bank. The good thing is that we are making tons of profits. Pretty cool. I have the weirdest of ideas. What if I try to have a family that has a sheep farm? But then I would need a butcher, right? Yeah, I would need a butcher. Oh man. I cannot spare a family. I cannot spare 4 families to have a butcher. This is the problem. You see? If I make this into a butcher, then we are going to lose an instant 4 families, which we are already using for other things. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Quite insane. How much money you need just to set up a couple of trades. Oh. Yeah. Oh boy.
Step right up and set.
I've been thinking and I would really like to test out how the market works. How the and what's really like the most profitable thing to do in Manor Lords. So maybe after our 10 burgage plot, challenge, we might do something different. Oh my goodness. Did one of my my oxen and my horses left because we didn't have the stables up. And they left. Oh boy. I didn't even notice that we were missing so many. Well, let's buy the 4th horse, and we need how many? 4 more oxen to be bought. Where are the stables? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. Yeah. So that's what happened. So the brigands killed a lot of my oxen and my horses, so that's what happened. No problem. And then one of the stables was still destroyed, and that I didn't even notice. But yeah. This so back to the thing. I might try to test out what's more profitable long term. I know that charcoal, of course, is a big deal, but I would really like to see other things in action as well. Food variety, nice. People are getting supplies, good. All right, 600, nice. There we go. All right, let's start. So how many did we say we'd need? We need to import. Okay, we need. Let's see. We need 80. We need 80 chainmail. We need 82 spears, 82 shields, and 82 helmets. So for the next couple of months, we won't have any money. Yeah, it is going to have to happen. And then were we importing anything? Oh, ale and some shoes. Yeah, I think people are not going to have any ale for the next couple of months from the amount of stuff that we have to export. We have 2 families. Let's figure out. Okay, iron slabs are being exported. I mean, we could set up another bloomer maybe. If we want to min-max a bit, we could set up another bloomery, maybe remove 1 or 2 families from the deep mine. Because as you can see, the iron ore is already being exported since we are making so much iron. We are mining so much iron, I mean. Ugh. Wow, we are almost maxed out. Are we not selling leather yet? Wait, did I forget to set up the trade for leather? Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh no. Let's stop that real quick. Let's really stop that real quick. Because okay, we just bought a lot of those. Let's not import anything. Good. Just till we get the trade for leather, because we have so much leather to sell, and we've not been selling any of it. So we are going to want to export this till we have, I don't know, surplus of 10 probably for the families needed. But it needs to be exported. So we need 450 regional wealth. Wow, we are making so much charcoal, dude. It's just not being exported fast enough. It's just not being exported fast enough. And I wonder, do these families target to get to the nearest trade post, or do they go all the way across the freaking map trying to exit this way? Yes, they do. Look at that. This guy right here. No, actually, what is this guy doing? Wait. Because we don't have enough families on the storehouse, traders have to get some of the goods directly from the production. Oh my goodness. Now I understand. So we need a lot of people on the large storehouses. Oh boy. It makes sense now. It makes a lot of sense. Alright, what if I do this? What if I just double, triple, quadruple?
This is heavier than it looks.
But the problem is that, yeah, the problem is with the storehouse itself. You see, the problem is with the storehouse itself is that it's literally full of charcoal and nothing else can be stored in it. So we would need to make a separate storehouse just for charcoal. Just like we did in our previous playthrough. So this needs to happen. And you know what? We are going to make it happen. Let's have a storehouse right next to the... to the trade outpost? Yeah. And then finally... we need to... whoops. Okay, so let's keep this symmetrical. Somewhat symmetrical. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Looks good. Let's get this storehouse. We are going to ban charcoal from here and we are going to move it here. And we are going to spare like a family or something. It has to be done because holy moly. At this point, wow, we have so much leather. Okay, I can buy the export for leather, which is going to be yet again another way of making profit. We are going to sell everything till... wow, 6? Wow, leather is 6 a piece. Nice. Quite amazing. All right. Yep. I need lots of livestock. I think I need a total of 6 to have. And that's for the storehouse. Maybe we should remove these from having dedicated livestock till we have all 6 of them. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Loiter Flucht, which is... wait, are you kidding me, game? Oh my goodness, there... wow, bro. What the... how am I supposed to defend this land right now? Oh my goodness. We don't have enough people. We don't have enough of anything. Wow, this is... the game knows, dude, that we are in a pickle. And the game is trying really hard to mess us up. Holy shit, dude. What do we do now? Oh my goodness. The hardships we are suffering in this playthrough, dude. Alright, we need to think very quickly. Let's buy all of these because I have no choice. Oh, the only question is, are these guys going to be enough? Okay, stop running. Let's line you guys up here. Wow. Wow, great game. You're so rude, dude. Not a moment of respite, dude. Wow. I have more than enough influence. Don't get me wrong. Okay. The problem is not with the influence. The problem is with, you know... I mean, we do have the money to keep buying mercenaries, but I would really like not to do it. Wow. And it's still being claimed, so please, could you do this a little bit sooner? Like, could you arrive in time and before they pillage my entire land and shit like that? All right, resolve claim on the battlefield. It is so unfortunate that the Baron is claiming this land. It would have been really cool if they would have claimed this one instead, so that it would have given me at least 3 or 4 more years to develop accordingly, but looks like no. Nope, not a moment of respite. Because there ain't no rest for the wicked. Wow. Look at it. Man. I do think that we do have somewhat enough people, although having 3 archers is not fun. The fact that we have 3 archers, not that many melee units. I hope we don't suffer a defeat. I hope that we can... No, whoa, 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 what is this? Stop pillaging! Stop fucking... Oh my goodness, look at these guys. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's because we didn't... We need to break their morale ASAP. Oh boy. In the meantime, my entire village is up in flames, boys. No. Look at this. A second time now. Oh my goodness. Our people are being killed. Our women are being raped. Wow. What a piece of shit. Yeah, we are going to end that conversation, Sir Baron. It's not gonna happen. Stop running. Guys, stop running. You don't have to run. Good. Wow. Didn't even give me time to set up, man. This is so hard. Wow, they are losing morale though. Okay, they broke. It says battle in progress. Okay, victory. We defended our land. Wow. Great success. Great success. Oh my goodness. Can I just get a moment of freaking respite, dude? Oh my goodness. No, I can't. This village has been destroyed the second time now. It's not even funny anymore. Look at that. Look at this. Everything. Anything? Oh, of course. Of course. Sure, dude. Sure. Okay, anything? Do you guys see anything that I didn't click? Oh my god. Oh, I need to rebuild even this? Oh boy. Oh shit. Here we go again. Oh my goodness. Why? Why game? You were supposed to be the chosen one. Wow, we were.
Come along, lad.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Construction finished? Oh, look, guys, this is my manor. Oh no. Guys, our manor bugged out. Nice, nice, nice. Our manor bugged out. Oh my goodness, man. Ooh. So we still need how many? 3 oxen. Okay. We have 0 food. That is true. Good. Yeah, we wanted to import clay so that we can make roof tiles, so that we can export the roof tiles. That is true. Wait, where did all of our roof tiles go? Wow. That's mainly our fault. If we would have survived this, all right? If we would have survived this, everything would have been just in order. But no. No, it did not happen. What do you mean? Didn't we commit? Like, oh. Oh, I see. Wait, how do we have 0 timber? So the manor needs to be rebuilt. Oh my god. Oh, wait. I hope this isn't going to bug out our manor. I mean, our village. Oh, shit. So this needs to be rebuilt. And because it needs to be rebuilt, we need stone. Sure. Right, let's import till we have 25. Wow, this is one of the worst. And people are hungry too. Because we don't have any food, right? Why don't we have any food? Wait, why don't we have any food? We literally have 3 families. 0 meat. Why do we have 0 meat? Because we have the pig pens. I really don't understand what the fuck is going on. Why are people hungry? Yeah, hunger. Yeah, sure. Oh, we need to rebuild these too. Probably. I think that's the reason why things don't work the way they are supposed to. Maybe. Okay. Did I click everyone? Well, I think I clicked enough. Anyone else? Right, all the food stalls are now back up. They just need to be manned again. All right. So some of our people are freezing, and then some of the bodies need burial. Let's have some people on them though, before I forget. And we do have a deep mine. We do have a family there. Wow, a lot of our charcoal must have been destroyed in the process. Yes, I think it got destroyed or something. But we did say that we would move one family from here to here. And that we would deny everything but charcoal. And then that this would ban charcoal too, besides the firewood. Okay, good. Now it should be much better. Now we should be okay. And you know what? Let's have 2 families. All right. Wow. This was pretty much devastating. Okay. This was kind of devastating. Not gonna lie. We did make some money though. Not gonna. It's fine in the process. Are we? Did we set up the export? Yes, we did, and we are making money there. Good. But holy moly.
Bloody frigid winters. Only 2 toes left, and my wife says she'll go
Holy moly.
6 toes if I lose my last ones.
How are we doing on food? Food is still like... That was a really close one. A very sad moment in our history. Okay, let's start importing again. Whoa.
Step right up and sample.
Not the usual. Not the usual. Guys, not the usual run, huh? What do you guys think? Not the usual run. Wow. We are being thrown around with 10 houses.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere
Holy moly. Right, how's this doing? We do have the timber. We still need some planks. We still need lots of planks, actually. Wow. We do have a dedicated oxen. Let's dedicate one here too. Good. And of course we have homeless families because of the manor, which we did tell it to rebuild, but no, it cannot be rebuilt because of the you know what.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our
I just really hope that this doesn't bug out, or you know what, our entire setup here. I just really hope it doesn't bug out, because yeah, it's not gonna be great. I'm gonna tell you that.
carry this.
I only sell the finest wares in all the land.
I'm thinking of expanding 2 of these households into a vegetable garden that would fill in all this land. What do you guys think? I think it would, it would work really well. So for that we would have to first, of course, destroy it and then rebuild it.
Don't be shy, good sir.
But we will have to see. Now fish and then meat, huh? The usual suspects.
Biggest hides in all the land.
Like before, did we set up trade for clay? No, we did not. Okay. No, let's make 25 clay. And then we are going to export from the clay furnace.
Step right up and stand.
Did we already set up roof tiles exports? No, we did not. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Kind of hard. Kind of hard.
For the month old
It is,
You spat it in my face. Like a goat, me and you nibble.
Are we buying yet? Wait. I did set up the import. Uh-huh.
Come on, lad.
Still 0 months for food. Wow. Treasury changed. What are we importing? What are we buying so much of? Oh, spears. Right. Right. We are buying lots of spears. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, alright. Well, the good part is... Alright, the good part is... We managed to rebuild. We managed to rebuild a second time after being thrown around. But the question is... But the question is... Will we be able to finally gear up our people, gather enough of an army to even take land, and also to defend our land before anyone could take it from now on, because we really need to do that. Like, it has to happen quite soon. The question is, can we do that? And I think we will have to find that out tomorrow. Oh, we hit the 3-hour mark. I'm quite happy with where we are at right now. It was quite hard to see that we got pillaged not once but twice in a row as our own mercenary companies did not get to the fight in time to defend our land. Wow. Quite hard, not gonna lie. But in the meantime, besides the minor setbacks that we had, not only did we level up the entire village, but also we took all of the development points. We made huge profits. Look at that. We made thousands and thousands of groschen just from exporting the charcoal, the planks, and well, recently we've been exporting tools and iron as well, and some fish. It does add up. So, all in all, we are trying to get to get it going. Hopefully soon. Why does it keep saying? Oh, give me just a second. Why? What? It still says that that the two families cannot move into it. Well, you know what? We are going to figure that out tomorrow, most probably. And if it is so, I could set up something. I could try and I don't know. Is any of these houses? No, the houses did not get destroyed. It's the manor. I think the manor just bugged out totally. I'm going to just save it right here, and we are going to get back at it tomorrow and see how tomorrow we will fare up against it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here, for joining me, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And thanks to everyone who subscribed and who followed in our session. And yeah, we are going to go from there tomorrow, because tomorrow we do need to put down the walls, and we also have to set up the entire army, which somehow it is bugging out. I don't know what's going on. We just bought a lot of spears and I don't know where they are, and you know, things like that. People are not gearing up, which is so weird. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now they are doing it. Interesting. Well, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great one. Frankie signing out. Bye.